What up, though? What up, though? Looking for my. Oh, there you go, right here. Here we go. All right, there we go. I don't know, my little thing fell off. What up, though? Let me check something out right quick. Just make sure it look good on the. All right. Because last week we was having all type of troubles. All type of troubles, man. It's crazy. But what up, though? What's good? What is good? Salute. Happy Friday. What is it? Already February the 10th. What is good? What up, though? What up, though? Let me get ready to jump right on in it. Slow that down. Turn that down just a little bit. Just got from work. So, yeah, I ran down. Again, just getting off work. So, you know what it is. Let me do this right quick. Let me give my salutes already. I got some early salutes. Miss T. Harper, let me give you a salute. Thank you for donating to the PayPal already. Did it earlier. Also, let me give a shout out to Mr. Richard Wade. Hey, big salute to you. Thank you for the donation using a PayPal. Salute, salute, salute. And if anybody else want to show some love to the platform, there's the link right there. Super chats. PayPal link is right there. Also, I have my email right there as well. That way, if you want to get in touch with me, you want to learn how to start your own media entertainment library for home use for you can reach out to me and then we'll go from there. But big salute to everybody. I hope everybody had a great week. Couple things I've been working on. Let me give a salute. Got my first salute. What's up? What's up, Miss Billy? Got my first salute on Super Chat. Say thanks for help behind the scenes today, Super. Hey, you know what? I ain't even I'll check. You must have sent me an email. I ain't checked the email in like 3 days. So maybe about 2 days. So I will check and respond shortly. So thank you, Miss Billy. Tell Chuck I say what's up. Salute. Big game this weekend. The Super Bowl Sunday. So hopefully we all eat well, get full and relax and enjoy. Monday is the biggest day for call-offs in America after the Super Bowl. So it's going to be a little bit crazy. And again, salute Ms. Billy, salute Richard Wade, and salute Miss T. Harper. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let me tell you what I've been doing. Over this past week, I really wanted to dive into something. I invested and got me an external, what you call this? Ultra HD, burner. I did get that. As you see right here, I got some films, some Ultra HD films, and guess what, guys? I've been ripping a lot, and I still got some more to go. The average rip time is probably about like 45 minutes to an hour. All right, each movie where it takes the disc, right? It takes the disc and think this the one. Yeah, this is the Ultra HD. Just to show y'all, because some people, YouTube might get on here and get mad at me or something. But I do have the real disc, 4K disc, and because of the United States laws, I'm not familiar with Canada, so please don't email me saying, Dale, can I do this for Canada? I don't know. I don't know about the UK. I don't know about no other country, all right, except for the United States. For home use only, I can make a copy of this, all right? I can make a copy of this. So what I've been doing, and listen, when I rip these, I'm talking about 50, 60. I think the Dark Knight was my largest one so far. I think it was this one. I think this was the largest one that I've done so far. All right, this is the Dark Knight. So I've been ripping my own content because I really wanted to hear the quality and sound. And I'm telling you this, I am proud of myself. To take the content off of these discs, and what I've been doing is putting everything on. So far, this is only a 1 terabyte because I just wanted to try this out. I got a 1 terabyte external drive, guys, that I've been taking the image and putting it on here. And what I've done is taking this and put it on my television, my good LG, my LG with the bells and the whistles. And man, when I tell you it's a good thing, I'm talking about the quality of sound. I'm not talking about anything that's compressed. All right, let's get the compressed. I know some of y'all know how to go and get your content. Hey, fine, and all of that. But when I'm telling you, when you use an Ultra HD Blu-ray player or you rip, the quality, the sound, the image is true. It's an amazing thing to try. And again, so I got an Ultra HD that I got from Amazon, and I use this program called Make MKV to actually do the ripping process. And when I tell you, man, it is amazing. I'm talking about the image. I had it upstairs, and all I did was take the USB and let me show you. Let me do it like this then. Let me do this. All right. Let me do this because I'm going to show you how big these rips are. All right. You're going to be like, well, damn. And some of y'all going to be like, look, Dale, I'd rather just continue doing what I'm doing. And that's fine, to each his own. But I'm telling you, it does. You can see the quality. You can see the quality from how people compress. You might lose a little quality. It is definitely, and I've been ripping. I got to get some of this stuff out of here as well. Let me do this, and I got a catalog. And so before anybody, I don't know about YouTube, but I got a quality of 4K disc. All right, that I'm all gonna rip, and I played it on the Zadu. Oh my goodness! So I got a bunch. So I don't want nobody thinking like, yo, Dale, he's stealing this and that. Nah. I'm a big fan when it comes to movies with action. I go and get mine. All right. Some of y'all know about it, some of y'all don't, but that's what I do. But I actually ripped this bad boy. And I'm going to show you, man, this is crazy. And again, I got a 1 terabyte. Let me share my screen right quick. I'm going to show you the size of some of these films. All right. Share screen. All right, let me do this one. All right, here you see it right here. And salute if anybody sent. Let me check and make sure nobody sent nothing. I don't want to miss my salutes. All right, good. All right. So here it is. As you look, this is my C drive right here. So you know I got to do some cleaning up because I've been ripping my tail off. All right. But here it is right here, this Dell SATA. So let me click on that. And you actually see some content, right? You see all of this. And I'm going to go to Dell's Real 4K movie. Can y'all see that well? Please let me know if y'all can see that well. And also click that thumbs up. I'm going to show y'all something. If y'all need this to be bigger, maybe I'll do it like this. All right. Is this better? Let me know if this size, this is better. All right. Cause I can remove myself and everything. Either way. But here it is right here. I got this one that's called Dell's Real 4K. All right. What up, though, Huff? What up, Real? I see you just came in. And salute to everybody who been saying hello. I ain't been looking at the screen. But I want to show you how big these files are. So when I click in here, you see these so far. Listen, again, I have a 1 terabyte. Let's go out here. This is just a 1 terabyte. Look, I got about 8 films on here. And look, out of a 1 terabyte, I only have 435 gigabytes of space. You know, you say it's blurry? You say you can't see it, Harry? Well, hopefully y'all can see it. I don't know. But check it out. Here's my drive right here, just 1 terabyte. This is what I've been sampling, right? And I've been going around just messing with ripping some 4K content. All right, so you see I got A Quiet Place. I got the Avengers. I got Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. Okay, thanks, Daryl. I appreciate it. Black Panther, Brightburn, The Dark Knight Rises, The Dark Knight, The Invisible Man. So far, I only have these right here. 2, 4, 6, 8 films. 8 films. Guys, like 500 gigs. But let me just do this. Let me go to The Dark Knight. I'm going to click on this right quick. The Dark Knight. All right, let me right click. Hold up. It might even show me here. This bad boy, The Dark Knight, is 56.4 gigabytes. All right. This is 56.4 right here. All right. Now, if I go to The Dark Knight, I think The Dark Knight Rises is even worse. This sucker is 71.1 right here. So these are all the films that I've been ripping. True HD. A lot of the films that I rip, 7.1 on the audio, True HD, Dolby, all of that stuff. Whatever you want to call it, it handles all of that. The Quiet Place. This one is 50.2 gigs when you rip the movie. And when I tell you, it looks marvelous, it looks awesome. Guys, it is so freaking nice. All right. And so let me do this because y'all saw that I have The Dark Knight. All right. I do have The Dark Knight, and that's all I have to do is just hit play. All right. Once I hit play, let's see which screen it's going to come on.
Where
I don't know if you
is
check this out. And I know this is just an image. This is just an image. This is an image coming across on 1080. All right. This is an image that will come across on 1080. You know, which is It is crazy. It is crazy what you could do with some of this. I don't know. It ain't showing on my. Let me do this. Let me come back to my screen. All right. Let me do this right quick. All right. Now let me see if I can share it now. Let me see if it show up then. Yeah, there we go. All right. So here it is right here. The Dark Knight. All right. This is it right here. And it is when I tell you it is so crispy, it is crispy. And again, all you need, guys, is a Ultra HD Blu-ray player. Make him KV, and you can get, your if you got some 4K discs sitting in your house, you can actually rip it. Now, if you want to compress it, and again, when you compress, you're gonna lose a little bit of quality. Not much depending on your settings, but you can use a program like Handbrake. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know. But what I can tell you is it is very, very, I mean, like I said, if you want to try it, you can YouTube it. If you need some assistance, you can hire me. But if you hire me, I will I'm gonna just tell you everything you need, walk you through it if you have the equipment, and then go from there. But it's pretty self-explanatory, honestly, to rip this content directly to an external drive or your NAS, whatever you be quiet. But it is very, 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 very nice. I'm talking about, and man, listen, if you got one of them good televisions, that's all you got to do. If you put it on the external drive, you can actually turn your television into a media center. All right. With mine, it looks so beautiful. I'm not going to even lie, because on the LG, when you got your media up there, and it shows partial videos. It shows the video and everything, but the sound quality, oh my goodness. I was watching A Quiet Place, and I couldn't stress more the quality. It looked like I was using a 4K disc with my Ultra HD Blu-ray player. So honestly, in today's time, you really don't. I'm not going to tell you you don't need an Ultra HD Blu-ray player, because it is what it is. But if you want to go the cheaper route, you can actually just use your television and play your media, your 4K content right from there. Because if your TV is like 7 years, you know, to current, it should be able to play the 4K. I ain't gonna say all budget televisions, but majority of them, the last 3 years, your television should be able to play it. That's all you have to do is look on the back of your television. If they got a sticker on there, even though you think it may be new, your television might be 2 years old, because they got a little sticker on all televisions, and it tells you the day that this bad boy was put together, the month and the year, not the day, but the month and year. That's all you have to do is look on the back of your televisions, your monitors, all of that, and it would tell you, definitely on televisions. It would definitely tell you that. I just saw a super chat come through. Norberto, hey, big salute. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And so it is so good to have these type of options. I hooked this up. I hooked the external drive up to the Zedu, played with no issues. No issues. But the thing about it, what I was very surprised with was the audio that was coming from my sound bar. And I got my, as y'all know, I got the Vizio. I got the Vizio Elevate. All right. I got the Vizio Elevate, which at the time when I got it was $1,000, but I think I caught it for like $899, and then they end up putting it on sale. I gave you a salute, Roberto. I'm just, I'm just making sure, just making sure. But I end up getting it for $799. Because I caught a couple of the deals and everything. And man, just watching like the Dark Knight, watching Quiet Place, just watching those films, it was definitely the audio I'm talking about, just pure. The sound quality. Now, a lot of times I can go and download some things and bring it up, and it still sound good. It still sound good. But again, when you're talking about compressed 4K, so if you go over there and you see that the Dark Knight is 71.1 gigs, but now you go and get the 4K model that's been compressed all the way down to 4, 5, 6 gigs. Yes, you're gonna lose something. Something is not gonna be total accurate or anything like that. And if they tell you that, oh no, you got the same, no. You might lose a little, not to say the picture is not good, not to say the audio is not good, but something is gonna be, it's not gonna be pure, all right? Because it's what? Compressed. And this is the purest that you can get right here. This is the most purest you can get when you go out there, you get the hardware and you get the package. This is the purest right here. Now, unless somebody rips this bad boy, right? They rip it and they give it to you at the size that this is. So if it's 60 gigs, when I give it to you, it's going to be 60 gigs. All right? That's just the purest. That's the purest. And that's what I'm talking about when you stepping your game up. And so over these next few weeks, I want to have strictly something, my 4K content on all my media devices. It's going to be, because I'm about to redo my Plex. I'm going to redo the Zadu, all that stuff, that all my Marvels and Dark Knights that is not true, that is not of true form. I'm going to remove those and create a folder strictly for that. For my Zadu, I'm going to add an external drive. I'm probably going to go out there and get like a 10 or 12 terabyte drive from like Micro Center. And I'm going to put all my 4K content on that. Where the Zadu is still going to see it. As soon as I upload it, it will see it. And it's going to make a difference. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. I'm talking about the boom, the rumbling, and everything. When I look, I'm gonna tell you like this, and let me give a salute. It's Top Cat. Thank you for the love, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing? How are you? I appreciate it. Big salute, big salute. And so what I want to say before I take any questions or anything like that, I looked at my Quiet Place, downloaded 4K on the Quiet Place, because I got both of them. Remember, I got the 1080 and I got the 4K, so I have both of them. Well, again, and the size of the Quiet Place that I got was like 3 point something. 4K now, it was like 3 something, gigs, 3 point something gigs. So that bad boy was compressed to probably it couldn't get compressed anymore. All right. I put those two up against each other. And I wish I could show y'all on here that you can definitely see the difference. Not to say that compressed 4K doesn't look good, because damn look good. But when you put it up against this, you definitely see the difference because you see, I mean, that damn monster that come through, you see the damn on the 4K on this model, you see the little veins, each little vein going through the leg arm as he coming down the stairs. You see all of that. And I'm telling you, it is very, 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 very nice. It's very nice. So again, what I did, and I'm telling y'all this, I got an Ultra HD burner. Now listen, they are not cheap. At least the one I got is not cheap. If you think you're gonna go and get, I don't know. If you think you're gonna, I got the one that works for me. All right, you got to get that, and then you can get MKV. And if you want to compress your 4K to what you use, you can get something like Handbrake. But again, some of your movies, you can actually find these not open or anything, right on eBay. And you can start building your 4K slowly but surely, like I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna build this bad boy like we never saw. Like I said, I just started this. And I'm telling you, just to be sitting here working and then just going upstairs, turn on the game. Within an hour, I just come back down here and that bad boy says completed. That's how nice it is. That's how nice it is. But it's pretty good though. Pretty good. Let me drop this one right quick. Pretty good. Any questions? Let me go. Let me start from the bottom. Or maybe I should start from the top. It's a lot of Lenore, Lou, what up, though? Rich, poor boy, what up, though? Raymond, what up, though? Efren, Latif, what up, though? Skippers, what up, though? Iris Joy, Sean Tate in the building, what up, though? What up, Victor? What's good? LB, Lawrence Bibbs, what up, though? Bama fan, what up, though? OTC, what up, though? OTC Media, what up, though? Huff, my dude, what up, though? Chicago, VR, what up, though? I saluted Miss Billy. What's up, Miss Billy? David in the building, what up, though? Dave Latif, what up, though? Harry, Durrell saying Canada, we can rip for home personal use as well. Okay, that's good. That way, if somebody want to know about Canada, if they could or not, there it is right there. Show enough is in the building. What up, though? Gally Fizzle. What up, though? Dave. What up, though? John Wayne. What up, though? Okay. Let me see. D Johnson in the building. George. What up, though? Say, which Ripper do I use? George, I use Make MKV. Make M as in Mary. K as in what? Kitten or kite. V as in Victor. What up, though? Lou said, what Ripper you bought? I bought, what's this? LG? Something like that. I would have to look it up. It's one of them. The one I bought was definitely over $250. Let me just say that. That's what I bought. Everardo, what up, though? What up, though? Roberto already, I said, let me see. Fix y'all settings. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I don't know, because even on mines, I had to go in here and change mines. For some reason, it's been coming up as you know, 144 or some craziness, or it'd be like 360 for whatever reason. It's crazy. Thanks, Ephraim. What's up, James? Oh, Geo's 4343 Henderson say, Dale, I'm doing the same thing. How do you like it, Geo? Because it makes a big difference. And I'm telling you, it makes a huge. Some people don't care, and I understand that because I'm one of them people too. But when I start dipping and messing with things, um, and I'm seeing quality, I'm going to let y'all know. I'm definitely going to let y'all know. But it is pretty good. It rolls. Uh, it's pretty nice. What's up, Rose? Jesus Save is in the building. What up, though? Didn't say Dale. I love Samsung TV because they talk to each other. It makes a great experience for home media library. Yeah, pretty much all of them, Dennis. They pretty much all talk. If you wherever your hub is, as long as you turn them settings on to share to other DNLA devices, yeah, everything will talk to each other. It's not just televisions. Shit, it could be your phone. It could be your Chromebook, everything. Once you turn that option on, yeah, they will talk to each other. Absolutely. Absolutely. What up, though, Tony T? What up, though? Don't forget to smack the thumbs up, guys. Smack it up, flip it. What we got over here? Let's see. 51. Now, I know y'all can do better than that. I got what? 50 thumbs up. And there's 95 people in here. Man, y'all ain't showing no love tonight. Say, my son and his grandparents went to Port Huron, Michigan tonight from Ontario, Canada. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hopefully they had some fun. It's not that we don't have no snow anymore. It's supposed to be chilly tonight, but it's supposed to warm back up tomorrow. It's supposed to be like in the high 40s and stuff like that. Say they're going to the steakhouse. Kevon say, I just came in. What secrets did I miss? Say he's sitting back eating crunch and munch. What up, soul bro? Dale, do you need a burner or just a reader? I mean, what I got is a burner. I can go either way. I will get a burner just in case you want to bag up one of your discs. But them discs are expensive. I don't think we need disc anymore. And I think that's just a great question from Kenneth. That's an awesome question. I think in today's time and the technology we have, we don't need, um, you know, uh, to put it on disc. You just need a burner that will give you the option if you do want to put it on disc, or right, or if you just want to take that image off that disc and put it on an external drive. And that way you can take that drive with you, put it up on your television, all of that. It's so many ways and different techniques that you can use with it. But the main thing, you definitely want the image off that disc. And I'm telling you, Kenneth, if you try this, once you figure everything out, and again, if you want to figure it out, if you can't figure it out, I'm always around. I got consultations. Um, I just want everybody to be able to get this, you know, uh, get some of this quality uh, images, right? Get that and be able to get the content, you know, that way. Because I'm telling you, in years come, guys, really in the United States, I can only speak for the United States. It's gonna get tough for us. It's always gonna be a workaround, but there's gonna be, things depending on your internet provider. Um, we might have to make some changes. Yep, we may have to make some changes. But Kenneth, big salute. I love that question. But just make sure you get a burner, do your research, do all of that, and see if it's in your budget. If it's in your budget, definitely do your research and then go from there. And somebody's gonna say, Dale, just give me all the tools. Nah, it's business from now on. All right, it's business. And again, I'm going to give you things that you need to get you to the water, But of course, if you want to learn how to swim, then you know how to get in touch with me. That's just the nature of the business now, because what I really want to show y'all, I can't show you. I can tell you about it, but I can't show you like I want to show you. That's the only thing about it. Look, you would think, and we can have a great discussion. I don't mind helping people. I don't mind helping people, but sometimes you got to look out. Sometimes, all right. Say I love it. Oliver say LG and then disclosure. Yeah, you could do that. You could do disclosures as well. George say as usual, Trinidad. What up, though? All my people in Trinidad. I want to visit Trinidad so bad. Sobro say unless you're making a copy, then a reader is okay. All right, as long as the program can extract the files. You can do that too. You can do it. Me, I'd rather have capabilities for both. Let me tell you why. Because I'm a hustler. That's all I'm saying. I do things. Yeah, me, I would rather. I like to have both. All right, that's just me. All right, take it. Just listen to me. I want you to listen. Me, I would rather have both because it might be some things I might want to take on a trip. Maybe I don't have no USB ports, right? I might want to do things a little bit different. All right. So that's just me. That's just me. All right. There's all type of ways you could do it, but that's just me. All right. You can do it either way you want. Feel free to do it, but it's all up to you. Jeremy said, I wish we can just hold on. I wish we could just download the 4K Blu-ray. And this came up too. High resolution quality. Jeremy, their quality is the same. Their quality is the same as you buying the physical disc. Me, I probably would never go this route. I'm not hating on Kaleidoscope. I think it's good for some people, but I think for individuals like myself, I don't think it's a need for anyone like that. I don't care if I get rich. I probably would not go with this device because I know too much and I know how to get my own content. Now legally, right? I can rip my own content, and because again, you got to pay for that stuff. And yeah, I would rather just be able to control what I want, what I use, and things like that. So I can go on. Look, one thing I can do, I can go and buy a disc, right? I can go and buy a disc, rip it, put it away, and I can put this on eBay and sell it. I may not get the full price for it, but say I pay, because I don't, listen, one thing about me, I try not to pay over like $16, $17 for Ultra HD. I like to catch mines on sale. All right. I usually catch every disc that you see right now. It didn't cost me no more than $12. Because during Christmas, a couple years ago, Christmas, everything was on sale. $9.99 for Christmas. All of these bad boys. $10.99, maybe $11.99. I don't spend a lot. And so if I rip it and put it on eBay or things like that, offered up, at least you could say, look, shoot, give me $8 for it. Or maybe you can just say, hey, give me 10 or best offer, and then go from there. That's just me. And you can get your money back and have the same image that come off that bad boy. So it's pretty cool. But I understand what you're saying. I just can't rock with that. I just think it is too expensive for me. It's too expensive for me. And plus, I got the Zadu. I can pretty much do the same thing with the Zadu. Um, yeah, it's a lot. I know about the device though, so yeah. Just join. What player do you use to play the ISOs or MKV files at your home theater? I have a Zadu. I have external hard drives to play my content, or I could just take this USB. Right? Check this out. I got it on the SSD. All right, a SanDisk SSD. This one right here is only a 1 TB because I just wanted to test it out. Um, me is all type of ways you can do it. You can put it on your external hard drive. That could be, you can put it on your television. That could be your player. Any type of media box hardware that allows you to plug a USB, that could be your player. So anything can be your player to get you by. All right. So you could do it, Emmanuel. That is a great question. What player do you use to play ISOs? My Zadu, my Zadu devices are play ISOs. I really don't go with the ISOs because it's not a biggie to me. Because with an ISO, you could do a movie as an ISO, but usually some people use ISOs to have like the menu background, and that way you could go directly to chapter 14 or whatever you want. You could do that. Me, I got a fast forward button. I can fast forward it to where I want. I can skip to where I want, and then just go from there. But my Zadu is, would play all of that. Would play all of that. So those are my players. And then again, I don't do ISOs. I could, but I just rip them, and then I could just take this. I could put it on the Zadu. I could put it on my Shield. I could put it on what other box I got on here. What else? I can put it on my Formula. I can put it on all those devices. All those devices are capable of playing, 4K content. So it's just all about your device. I could put it up in my network and play it right there on my Apple TV. I can do all of that. So it's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. You don't need a 4K drive to back up 4K disc. You need a 4K friendly drive. I never said that. So listen, first of all, don't come on here putting word. I never told you what drive that I use. I never said that. So when y'all trying to educate me, I said do the research yourself. You can do there are plenty of ways you can do it. Now, me personally, I venture off in other things. So when y'all coming over here trying to teach, saying, well, you don't need that. Well, maybe you don't need it, but other individuals who do other things may need that. So the teaching lesson is I always say do your own research. So, I'm not trying to sound like a prick, but I'm not about to be reading all this with you that you can't do this, Dale. You can't do that. You can't do this, Dale. No, it's not that. I said do your research. If you need some assistance, come holler at me. But I always give people the opportunity because on this channel, I always say, do your research, do your research, do your research. Because I can tell you to do anything. I can tell you to do this and do that, but it may not even work out for you. All right. So before we get into, well, you don't need all this, I never said what you need. All right. Because you don't need a camera to be on YouTube. You can just do straight up audio. And the reason I know, no. So don't come over here trying to educate. I'm just trying to let y'all know, do your research, because what may work for me may not work for you. And what may work for you may not work for me. So again, to everybody who want to come and educate and say what, tell the people it might be best if you do your research. That way you know exactly what you want to do. Because somebody may want to make a disc. Somebody may not want to put things on external drive. All right? Some people may not. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for a while. So, what up, though, Tim? Yep. I just, this is one of them situations, man. I'm telling you, and I knew it was going to be there. What up, though, hustler? Kenneth say this is great one too. Kenneth said Zadu versus Plex. With me, I can go either or, right? The thing about Plex, if you have the devices to play that 4K content, really, if you go real 4K content, no compress, you got to have the device that can play that, right? Not every device is going to handle that type of, you know, that type of a large file. And again, I ain't saying everything. I got to make sure I correct myself before I start seeing all this other literature come up. Not every device can play 4K. Cause somebody will sit back and say, "Well, I got a Fire Stick Lite, and I could play 4K." All right, all right. If that's what yours could do, that's what yours could do. All right. Me personally, for my home, because I know I have the devices, I don't have to worry about the transcoding issues in my house. I can go either way. But I do believe that Zadu, um, because of what you could do with it. So, Ken, you might want ISOs. I don't think that's going to work fairly well with Plex. And so I'm one of them people, I like universals. Like if I go and buy, if I'm going to buy a luxury car, right? If I buy like from the outside, it look nice, but on the inside, I not only want it to look nice, but I want some power up under there too. So if I want to go 110 miles down I-96 or I-94 heading to Chicago or either Port Huron, I can do that. I don't get one device strictly for one thing. To me, I get things that are much more universal. So if somebody on this side of the family say, "Hey man, you know, I don't have my television is 12 years old, you know, all I got is I bought an Ultra HD. Can you help me out?" Then yes, I can help them out. Because now I know that everybody doesn't have a up-to-date television. I know people. So I make it, where it can be universal. Can I take an external drive and plug it into that Ultra HD? Absolutely. Or can I just take an image, give them a disc? Absolutely. So it just depends. And not everybody is tech savvy. That's one thing about it too. Not everybody is tech savvy. So if you ask me which one I would prefer in my home, I would take Zadu. That's just me personally. And the reason why is because I love the layout. I love the layout, and it's nice. Plex is very, very nice too. Plex is beautiful. All of them are nice, but I believe that for me in my household, people like the Zadu. All right. They love the Zadu. It's awesome and everything. I don't know. It's something about that dashboard that sit on the side that get people scared, which I understand. And you can kind of limit yourself, um, but I think once people get familiar with Plex, it'll be is good to go. But I do believe that sometimes people get intimidated because that dashboard is not, at the top like everything else. It's on the side and you got a bunch of categories and things like that. So probably is a do for me, but either one of them I can get going. Yep. So either one of them. Antoine, what up though? Say, can you do a video on your office setup? Which things you like to which would you like to use, like cameras, video capture, card you're using? Absolutely. Honestly, Antoine, I can tell you that, you know, if you send me an email, because I ain't nothing, I can tell you all of that. I got so much equipment, man. If I turn this camera around, you're gonna be like, God, to be more careful. Because I'm one of them people. Look at this. I'm gonna just show you a shelf. I'm gonna show you a shelf. And look at all the content right there on that shelf. You see that? That's just one shelf. All right. That that's just one shelf. And so I have a little bit of everything. And it gets crazy down here because not only does these people send me things, some of them are crappy, some of them not. Like my wife is like upset now because it's electronics all over this joint. Like it's electronics over here. It's right here. It's electronics directly behind. It's electronics in these garbage bags that I'm trying to get rid of. I was attempting to clean up this bad boy this week, and it's just so much, and you going through all these old devices and things. So absolutely, absolutely. And then all these shoes and stuff, it's shoes and boxes over there, and a bunch of it's just a lot of electronics down here that got out of hand. I got subwoofers over here, all of that stuff over there. It's crazy. And I got stuff over here. So I'm always down here looking to take it to the next level. That's why I said, you see, I'm in it. I'm in it. But yeah, send me an email depending on what you're trying to do. I don't mind. I'll tell you what the mixer I use, Rodecaster Pro. This camera right here is Aver Media. I got another one that's right here, Huddle Cam. I got my mirrorless cam that I use every now and then, right here hanging. I can go either route, but yeah, send me an email. I don't mind helping people out like that. Yeah, I'll tell you what I got. Or when you try to do something, like if you're trying to start a podcast, I'm gonna tell you the equipment for quality, because anybody can just go and grab a mic, right, and get in the mic, regular headphones, some beat headphones, and go to work. You could do it, but then it comes to a point where you want quality. You want everything to sound good. If you want to mute somebody and you could just hit start mute people and all of that stuff. You see, and just keep talking and just mute my. I can mute myself. So, things like that. You want to be in total control, but it's so many ways that we can do things. There's so many opportunities. With that, I don't mind. I tell you that. But now, if you're trying to take your streaming to a whole nother level, that's when you got to get the consultation. So, I'm always proud of people who willing to try everything. Try different things. So yeah, I'll tell you what I use. I can tell you the route you can go because I've been there. I got probably about shit. Man, I probably got about 8 cameras total. No, probably about 10. Cause I got a little I got probably about at least 4 different Logitechs. So I just try to, get everything. I got some lighting. Look, I got some more lighting that I ain't even opened up yet. So And I don't had this for probably about a couple weeks. It's never been open. But yeah, I got a box. So you see this? That's a big old light. I just never used it. So um my goal is to, as far as get things organized, but yeah, it's gotten out of hand here. So it's gonna be a lot of things I have to do. But I got some old devices here that I'm never going to use that's running like Android 6, Android 7. I'm never going to use them. So it'll probably be a donation. So so yeah, it's real bad. It's real bad. But Antoine, hit me up. Hit me up. Jeremy said, yeah, I believe in building out a setup that lasts at least 5 years. I agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah. Oh, right. No, no, I was just talking in general. I was just talking in general, but it's all good. But I always say, do your own research. When you do your own research, everything is good. But now, if you need assistance, that's when you sit back and say, hey, somebody that's doing it. But what I'm doing is working for me. It's not meant for everybody. Some people gonna be like, man, forget that. I ain't doing all that. And it's understandable. But for me, I am trying to just see the difference. And when I'm learning the difference, quality is very, very nice. You know, quality is something that I like, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it. That's why I don't mind coming on here sharing with y'all. That way y'all not stuck. You know, you may go out and find you a disc that you want to add to your media collection. You might not be able to find it online. Well, then you got devices that will do it. Me, I ain't telling you to spend 200 and something dollars. I'm telling you to do your research, and that way you know which way you want to go. I want to go every route. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know I can't speak for everybody else, but me, I want to be able to do a little bit of everything. I'm probably going to buy some discs just to see, make sure. And matter of fact, I got a disc. They sent me a disc. It's in one of these boxes. Yeah, it's in one of these boxes. They sent me a blank disc to try out, but I just knew I wasn't gonna use that disc. But I was gonna put everything on a drive and then go from there. But it does make a difference. I'm telling you that now. It makes a big difference. Yep, it makes a big difference. When they say what is the average size of a UHD 4K ISO, you probably gonna do just ripping without no compress, just ripping. Every disc that I touched was definitely 50 gigs or higher. I just showed it earlier. It was every disc that I displayed was 50 or higher. Yup. It was 50 or higher. So it's crazy. One thing I would say before you go into any store, you want to know, you want, hold up. You say go into any store, know what you want and do. Don't let them oversell. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why I say make sure you know exactly what you want. Unless you're just trying to do some research. Absolutely. Sometimes I just go in there and grab something just to see if it'll work for me. And if it don't work for me, the Dell law is in full effect. That's the truth. BK in that building. What up, though? What's good? What's good? Yep, John said, yeah, 50 to 100. Yeah, and I think it's only a few of them that is over 100, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I only heard like rumor. I can't be for sure unless I get it here, but it was rumor. I read a couple. I was in a couple forums, and that's what they were saying. You know, that's what they were saying. So, but you gonna go between. I'm gonna say the average distance is gonna be probably about 50 to 65. And so again, you can compress if you want, but you might want to, if you decide to do this, you might want to uh, check it out and see. Just I tell you, man, when you get them side by side, look at your downloaded content, however you got it, and then look at that. Oh, you're gonna be able to tell, like, damn, you're gonna be able to tell. And if you got a sound system, whether you got receiver or a nice sound bar and stuff like that, yeah, you're gonna hear it. It's a difference. It's definitely a difference. Say, hey, how do I connect your TV? How do you connect your TV to a computer to screen share? You got to get a capture card. It's called a capture card. Antoine, email me, baby. Email me. That's your best thing. Just email me. I'll get you right. But what I'm using to share my screen is a capture card. And you don't have to get no super expensive one from Elgato or not like that. You can get one for about, you know, $20, $30, and it would do the same. Yup. This cat right here, man. And that is true. You listen. What was I watching? Oh my goodness. What was I watching? Was it Spider-Man? I think it was Spider-Man. No, it was the Avengers. Remember the Avengers when that big old thing came to New York and the sorcerer was, I think, what was that, Endgame? It was one of these. It was either Infinity War when Spider-Man was on the bus. All right. When he was on the bus. One of the, I don't know if it was Endgame or Infinity War, right? It was one of them. But Spider-Man was on the bus as a regular kid, and Iron Man and the Sorcerer and Doctor Strange, I think that's his name, they were fighting that thing, that alien dude, and the Hulk. This is the part where the Hulk wouldn't turn into the Hulk. So y'all know what I'm talking about. But there's a scene where Peter Parker was on the bus and all his hair came up on his arm. Now, again, I went back and looked at the copy that I had, the compressed. Yeah, it shows the hair sticking up, right? But then I look at the 4K, the Ultra HD, you can damn near count the hairs on his arm because it's that crisp. I'm talking about that image is that nice where you can sit back and pause it and just like, and look, that's how crispy. So that's what Soul Bros say. If a cricket fart, you gonna hear it on the left side or the right side. If that cricket is on the right hand side, then that speaker gonna go off on the right hand side if you got that type of setup. So it's pretty cool though. It's pretty nice. But again, the Avengers, yeah, it's the Avengers. I just don't know if it's End Games or Affinity. Yup. So yeah, it's crazy. It is very, very crazy. Yeah, you can do that too. But some people they want to get that bad boy shrunk down because the thing about it, these bad boys be large. So even 20 gigs is large in a lot of people's eyes. So I definitely understand it. I definitely understand. Was it in game? Yeah, I knew it was one. I definitely knew it was one. I knew it was one of them, But man, it's a difference. And guys, you can go to them scenes where they getting into action and just look at it. It definitely, like I said, to be able to rip a real copy, a real disc, right? And whether you make another backup disc or you take that image and put it on your external drive and put it on your television, man, I'm talking about the image is beautiful. To be able to count freckles and pimples and, you know, the hair particles on your face does make a difference. Some people, I'm telling you, they are into it. They don't do no compress because they don't want to lose no type of quality or anything. They don't want to do it. Yeah, some are 90 gigs. Yep, we were just saying that. So it is crazy. Absolutely. 1000% agree with you. 4K Blu-ray. That is streaming 4K, what I learned like 3 years ago. Shout out to Jug. Jug actually taught me this. What introduced this to me. He introduced it to me. The only way to watch true 4K, right? You got to have it in order to watch it. When you got the hardware and you got, the disc, that is the best way to watch it. And now, when you can rip this bad boy, right? You can rip it and then, watch it. Those are the truest ways you can do it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. What's up? CMG, what up, though? What's good, baby? What's good? What up, though? He said, yo, I've been talking about that for a while now. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. And like I said, I just started ripping my disc just to see the quality, and it's definitely there. Maybe I'll go on to but I don't know, because it's only going to come across 1080p if I go over there to Facebook. It's only going to go over to 1080p. So, I mean, because that's when I'm outputting that 1080. So, I don't know. I will have to see. It is crazy. Yeah, y'all got some. Yeah, I know we supposed to be close to 50 tomorrow. So it's crazy. You say everything looks good on my LG C2 OLED 65. That's what's up. And look, for some of y'all who might be looking for televisions, this is the best week to actually get you a television because of Super Bowl. All right. They be trying to get rid of them televisions. So I haven't checked. I ain't gonna lie. I bull crap you not. I was this close from getting I think it was a 75 about 3 weeks ago. I was this close. They had that bad boy on sale, and it was a Hisense. It was one of the higher end Hisense, and I think the original price was $11.99, and they had that bad boy for $8.99, and I was this close. I bull crap you not. I was very, very close, and I didn't. I was like, I said, man, let me get up out this store, man. Let me get up out this store. And man, it was looking at me though. And I was this, oh my God. I can't remember the Hisense. And the thing about it, I went on YouTube, and I think the guy name is Tech Steve or Steve Tech. I think it's Tech Steve or something like that. And this guy, I mean, he was praising it, right? And so I went to another somebody else channel. They were praising it. Now of course it got some little cons in there what they didn't like, but overall they was like, listen, for the money that you're going to spend, this is the best one right here. And they was comparing it to like LGs, and I think Tech Steve compared it to Sony. That's what it was. He compared it to the Sony. The Sony one that he had was like almost $2,000, and this one was like $11.99. But this Hisense, I can't. It was one of the higher ends. I can't remember the acronyms on it, but he said it had better specs than the Sony, but you're gonna pay 2,000 for the Sony. I was like, man. But then just going, I was sitting there just watching. Man, I was in Best Buy for at least an hour and 45 minutes, and I was just looking at it like, man. I'm like, man, I got a 65 up in there. I'm just looking at it, and then I was like, man, let me get up out of here before I mess around and buy it. So it is, yeah. Kenneth say, is the digital copy same copy as RIP? I think for true, remember, this is the best way to watch your 4K. I think there might be a little bit rate difference. I don't think our eyes will see it, because when you rip this bad boy, it comes out clean. You know, but I think it's a slight difference. But I don't think our eyes can see it. If I'm explaining it right, I don't think our eyes can actually view it and see it and say, "Oh no, you know what? No, this is that's how good it looks." But now, when you start compressing that 70 gigs down to 6 gigs or 7 gigs, you're going to be able to tell, because it's going to be a little bit colors off on it. Not to say the picture is not good, because the picture is going to be beautiful if you compress it correctly. But a color might be off now. The audio might not, it's crisp, but it may not be as crispy as something like this or your uncompressed video. If you understand what I'm saying, Kenneth. So, I make exact copies of all my discs and put them on my server, which is about full. Total size 56 terabytes. I just built another server with 70 terabytes of storage. Then I play them on my pity reference player. That's what's up. That is what's up, Daniel. That's what's up. Yup, that's what's up. Where can I get another power cord for my Zadu Z10? My dog chewed up the cord. Right, gonna have to go online and see. Look at the amps, and then you should be able to get it from. You should be able to get it off of Amazon. I'm quite sure they got replacements on Amazon, or you should be able to find it on Amazon. You just have to do the research and see how much amps coming out of it, things like that, and match it up, and then take it over there to Amazon, and you should be able to find. You should be able to find what you're looking for. I just don't know the specs right off the bat, but you can pretty much replace any cord. But again, guys, I'm not telling you to do this. You can do what you want to do. I'm just giving you another option. Again, this is something I've been looking at. I wanted to try. And again, I'm using this. Look, 8 films, 8 films, 8 films uncompressed on a 1 terabyte. And it took up over half of the 1 terabyte on 8 films for uncompressed 4K. Now, I could have made everything smaller and just continue to add. But again, I wanted to see it. There is a difference. This might be a project you want to try. Again, do your research. Everybody's preference is different, but do your research. That way, you know exactly what you want. If you need some assistance, say you getting it and you just need some assistance setting it up, then that's when you get in touch with me. All right, you get in touch with me, and then we go from there. This is not for everybody. All right, let me repeat that. This is not for everybody. I'm not telling you to go out and spend any money, but this might be something that you want to try and just see how it is. Again, I got plenty of these. And it does make a difference. It does make a difference. you can see the difference between how we get content and when you rip your own content. And again, I'm only using mines strictly on my 4K content. So I got Halloween in 4K. I got so much stuff in 4K. It's crazy. I probably got a total of probably about like 40 films that are 40, yeah, probably about 40 films that are on 4K. And that's all I have to do is just take it, add it to an external drive. I could plug it into the television. I could take it, plug it into the Zedu. I could plug it into any device that's capable of playing 4K, and it should do well. All right. With that being said, guys, I just wanted to talk to y'all about that. I want you to enjoy your night. Again, if you need me, you know how to get in touch with me. Antoine, send me an email and I can tell you what you need for your studio and things like that. Everybody else, if you want to learn how to start your own media entertainment library, I'm that guy. I'm going to tell you, you email me. I'm going to tell you what you need. And then we go from there. Now, if you want to get into this, say you got the device, you having a hard time, doing, then you definitely get in touch with me and then we will go from there. All right. Too bad I'm not going to show a bunch of tutorials because again, what I want to show you, they be hating. All right. And I was thinking about the Facebook streaming outside the line, and I still may do it. I was thinking about dropping one of these films, Ultra HD, uncompressed. Meaning, if it's 50 gigs and you download it, you might want to have some space. All right. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know. That way you can see the difference. I just might do that. Be on the lookout for the next 20. Matter of fact, I will do that. Be on the lookout. I'm going to do a uncompressed. I don't know if I'm going to give y'all 10 downloads. I don't know if I will give you 25. I don't know. All right. Just make sure you have your alerts on when I drop it and make sure you have space. So even if you put it on your phone, make sure you have 50, 60 gigs of space because you will run out. All right. You will run out. That way you can see the difference between compressed versus uncompressed or uncompressed video versus compressed. All right. I think I'll do that within the next 24 hours. Y'all will see it. It would definitely go down and then we'll go from there. Y'all thank me later. But make sure if I do this, whatever device you're going to use, whether it's your computer, your phone, your tablet, make sure you have enough room. Cause don't blame me if your stuff crash and then you out of luck. Like, dang deal, man. But I will show you what uncompressed 4K looks like. All right. I promise you I can get that going. And I would use one of these action films, right? I ain't gonna put the Quiet Place on there. But I want you to use I'm gonna put something on there where you see the action, you see the hairs and stuff like that. You see the freckles and the pimples on people's faces and stuff like that. You see the booger in the nose. You be like, hey man, what? Hold on, he got a booger. So it's just like that. But other than that, guys, I'm getting up out of here. I salute y'all because I'm thinking about, I don't know, I'm thinking about something. We'll figure it out. But again, you can always show some love to my PayPal link, which is going across your screen, or you could do super chats, and then we go from there, guys. Much love to y'all. Y'all be safe out there. This Superdell, and I'm getting ready to sign out this mother. I'll talk to y'all later. Boom, we out.